W7 Live. We are live from Menomonee Falls High School for this afternoon softball game. Germantown, Menomonee Falls in the regular season finale. And I told my Germantown kids, I said, the weather tried to keep us apart all year long, but we are meant to be together, and we had to make a way to make this work, and we did, and we're so glad to be here. Special guest from Menomonee Falls here today is Cami Stigler, the 2018 GMC Player of the Year. She's going to throw out the first pitch, so we're going to make sure we capture that. Good to see Cami, and of course the girls came up and brought me a little gift. The Menomonee Falls girls did before the game, which they know is a big no-no, but they're allowed. So thrilled to be here. Can't believe we're at the end of the season already. It doesn't even seem right. But here we are, last regular season game of the year. Falls ready to take the field. And I don't see a PA announcer, so I'm not sure what they're going to do here. But Cami's coming out now to throw out the first pitch, I think. We'll see if she makes her way out here or not. Well, while we're waiting, let's go through starting lineups. First for Germantown, leading off at shortstop, number 11, Lauren Hillman. Hitting second, the pitcher, number 12, Grace Kluberance. Hitting third, the designated player, number 27, Gia Zeta. Hitting fourth at third base, number 36, Megan Andresic. Hitting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Lauren Arnhold. Hitting sixth in left field, number 8, Marissa Block. Hitting seventh, at first base, number 3, Rachel Hines. Hitting 8th in right field, number 22, Maddie Reisick. And hitting 9th at second base, number 5, Haley Hessler. So for Germantown, it's Hillman, Kluberance, Zeta, Andresic, Arnold, Block, Hines, Reisick, and Hessler. On the circle for Germantown, Grace Kluberance. For Menomonee Falls, leading off, number 13 in right field, that's Jordan Pettiford. Hitting second, the shortstop, number 20, Abby Bosch. Hitting third at first base, number 22, Chloe Bosch. Hitting fourth, the catcher, Emma Neal. Hitting fifth at third base, number 30, Sierra Stiller. Hitting sixth, the center fielder, number 10, Heather Berglund. Hitting seventh, the pitcher, number 12, Faith Peterson. Hitting eighth at second base, Brianna Rosenow. And hitting ninth, designated player, number 5, Emily Hansen. So for Menomonee Falls, it's Pettiford, Bosch, and Bosch. They are twins. Neal, Stiller, and Berglund. Peterson, Rosenow, and Hansen. And that's your starting lineups. Game time. Ready for the first pitch coming from Faith Peterson, one of the 5 seniors on Menomonee Falls. And we are underway. First pitch, ball 1. So 1-0 to Hillman. This is Lauren Hillman. Second pitch inside, 2-0 on Hillman. Uh-oh, Cami's gonna run the scoreboard. Now we're all in trouble. She's looking at it like it's a math problem. Strike in there, 2-1. 2-1 on Hillman, leadoff hitter for Germantown. And swing and a miss. Big shout out to Christy Hillman, that's Lauren's mom, just for her support of W7, and appreciate all your support, Christy. Thanks so much to you and your family for all your support of W7. We really appreciate it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, top of the first. We'll get a scoreboard up here, una momento. Hit into left center, and that's a base hit. A leadoff single for Hillman, hit it hard. And Lauren Hillman on. Hitting second is number 12, the pitcher, Grace Kluberance. First pitch, bunt, foul. And you guys, I gotta tell you, I got all this new equipment for my audio and everything else, and it works fantastic, and it's great, and I love it. And I forgot one cable at home this morning, so I'm going old school with a stick microphone. Drew, maybe you can bring the camera shot up of that. They'll love that. Fouled right back at us. That's just a nice little hello from Grace Kluberance. Fouled off. 0-2 on Kluberance. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs, top of the first. Hillman on first. Nice fire down by Emma Neal. She's got a good catcher. Can't stray too far off the bag with Emma back there. One of the 5 seniors on this team. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs, top of the first. Popped up foul. Chasing, and out of play. Still 1-2 on Kluberons. Gray's second team all-conference pitcher last year. She's a captain on the softball team. Going to Madison next year, so that means she's super smart. And business or chemical engineering, for heaven's sake. That's really smart. And strike 3, Kluberon strikes out. First strikeout for Faith Peterson. Now Gia Zeta. First pitch strike, 0-1 on Gia. Megan Andresic will be next. And that's low in the dirt. Went around, strike 2, 0-2 on Zeta. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the first. Lauren Hillman on first with a leadoff single. And then Grace Kluberon struck out, and now this is Gia Zeta facing Faith Peterson for Menomonee Falls. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's 2 outs. Now Megan Andresic, number 36, cleanup hitter. I'm going to get a clarification on the pronunciation of her last name, make sure I got it right. Let me just double check. I think I do. Andresic. Megan Andresic. Wants to be a walk-on next year at MSOE for softball, majoring in mechanical engineering, National Honor Society. And I love this. She works at a nursing home part-time and loves bingo. I didn't think kids even knew what bingo was anymore. Good for you, Megan. That's a great kid. 2-0 on Andresic. That one missed. 3-0. Hillman now at second. See, I looked down for 5 seconds, Drew, and people are stealing bases on me. That red should be darker, more like maroon from Menomonee Falls. Darker red. Andresic hits it to short. Gonna chase her back and gonna be safe. At second, Abby Bosch chasing the runner at second. The play is at first, and this is where you miss Katie Stigler, who apparently turned her ankle from playing volleyball, even though we've got softball playoffs coming up. And hey, I'm all for multi-sports athletes, but you know, when it's postseason time, that other stuff gets shut down and you focus on your sport. Come on, Katie, you know that. First pitch strike. I love Katie, love the family. Chad and Lisa got fantastic girls. No balls, 1 strike. So Andresic is safe on a fielder's choice. So technically not a hit. Runners on first and second, 2 out, 1-1 pitch. This is Lauren Arnholt. Lauren, first team all-conference in the outfield, second team all-conference utility player. She was a senior all-star for this year. And this is hit high in the air to right field and foul. So you can switch the angles like between pitches. Just give us different angles. I don't see the Falls dugout on there. Looks like you lost it. There it is. So you get to hear all the behind-the-scenes talk because I can't mute it anymore because I got just a stick microphone. Hit to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score is Hillman. Andresic goes to third on a 2-out single by Lauren Arnold. That was clutch. And Germantown on the board first, 1-0. First and third, 2 out, 1-0, Germantown, top of the first. Now Marissa Block, number 8. Marissa's a creative kid. She actually got 3 scholarships from her involvement in bowling. Drew, why didn't you take up bowling? We could have got college money for that. Strike 1 on Block. She is second team all-conference for bowling and 1-year honorable mention. Going to Winona State next year in business communications. That one's fouled off. Boy, there are some smart kids on this team. 0-2 on Block. First and third, 2 out. Top of the first, 1-0 Germantown. Here's the pitch from Peterson and pounded up the middle for a base hit, and Dresick will score. Rounding second and going to third is Arnholt on a 2-out RBI single by Marissa Block. Great piece of hitting, 2 in a row here for Germantown. Arnholt and then Block right after her. So now first and third again, it's 2-0. And here is Rachel Hines, the first baseman. First pitch high, 1-0. Hines was an athlete of the week in April. Actually attended the London Olympics, where her cousin was a wrestler. Loves to travel, obviously, and been to 5 countries. So Hines is quite the little globetrotter. We'll see if she can bring her teammates around the world here. First and third, 1-1 pitch from Peterson, and hit in the left field, coming in, but not in time. That's another base hit. Arnholt scores, and then Block is thrown out at third for the 3rd out of the inning. But 3 runs for Germantown in the first. We played half an inning. Your score, Germantown 3, Menomonee Falls coming up. You're watching W7. Hit the mute button. W7 back, bottom of the first. Leadoff batter on with a bunt single. That's Jordan Pettiford, one of the 5 seniors on this team, the right fielder. So Pettiford gets on with a single. Just catching up on my scoring from the last inning. Our good buddy Larry Klein here, hanging out with us. Mr. Milwaukee King, loves girls athletics just as much as we do. He's such a great supporter of what we're doing. Great to see him. 3-0, bottom of the first. This is Abby Bosch, one of the Bosch twins, shortstop. Both freshmen, Abby and Chloe. Obviously, if they're twins, they would be. Well, maybe not necessarily, but they are. At pitch high, 1-1. On Abby Bosch. Pitching for Germantown today, number 12, Grace Kluberance. And that pitch high, 2-1. Defense for Germantown. Kluberance the pitcher, Arnold at catcher, Hines at first, Hessler at second, Hillman at short, and Dresick at third, Block in left, Paige Robinson in center, and Maddie Rysick in right. 3-1 on Bosch. Bottom of the first, 3-0 Germantown. Warhawks got 3 runs on 4 hits in the top of the first. 3-1 pitch, swing and foul out of play, 3-2. So Abby wants to own her own business someday. She's played softball for 11 years. I don't know how old, she must have been 4 years old when she started. Ball 4, so Bosch draws a walk. Big hello to our great friend, and I don't know, we've got a bigger supporter than this guy, and that is Coach Luke Langer from Menomonee Falls. He's not here today. But I know he's listening, so Coach, as always, could not be more appreciative of all the support that you give W7 and what we're doing, and you're a big part of our success. So thank you so much, and we just absolutely love Menomonee Falls, and love the girls, and just thrilled to be here today. So sorry we couldn't see you in person, but look forward to next time, and thanks for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. 3-0, bottom of the first, and hit on the ground at second, and going to take the one at first. Hessler to Hines for the out. And Chloe Bosch is retired. Pettiford advances to third, so now you got second and third with 1 out. So I mean, Bosch got the runners over, so you got 2 runners in scoring position. Here's the senior Emma Neal. So nice setup for Bosch to set up Emma Neal, your cleanup hitter and power hitter. Got 2 runners in scoring position, a chance to cut into that 3-0 lead right away in the first. .1-0 pitch to Neal is hit foul. Emma's alter ego, Drew, you'll like this. So my son Drew is here with me today, but Drew, Emma's alternate ego is named Gru, who speaks in a Russian accent. So we'll see if Gru can help Emma out here and get a base hit. 1-1 pitch from Kluberance, and Gru hits it to short. Throw over to first in time. A run will score, and moving over to third is Abby Bosch. So RBI for Gru. Nice job at short for Germantown. Pettiford scores. And Bosch advances to third. So 3-1. 2 outs in the first, and here is Sierra Stiller. Playing third base today. Sierra also does some catching. That one's right in there for a strike. She'll take over a lion's share of the catching next year with Emma graduating. .1-1, and that's hit foul off the fence, 1-2. If you're enjoying the views today and the camera setup, Drew Whipperman, the original W7 behind all that, he set them all up, and they look fantastic. I'm gonna give you a raise, boy. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And hit in the air, second base. Hessler has it for the 3rd out. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, and there was a runner left. We've played 1. Your new score, Germantown 3, Menomonee Falls 1. You're watching W7. Top of the second, 3-1 Germantown. Germantown got 3 in the first on 4 hits. So 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Germantown. They've left 1, and 1 run, 1 hit, and no errors for Menomonee Falls. They've also left 1. Leading off for Germantown, number 22, Maddie Rysick. First pitch outside, 1-0. Maddie, National Honor Society and the Spanish Honor Society. Also a great tennis player. Been on varsity in tennis since she was a freshman. Her and it looks like Allie Hansen play together on the summer team. Maddie actually the captain of the tennis team, in fact. 2 balls, 1 strike on Rysick. And that one missed, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the second, 3-1 Germantown. That's right in there, 3-2. 28 pitches for Faith Peterson so far, 18 strikes and 10 balls. 3-2 pitch, hit in the air to center. And making the catch is Heather Berglund for the out. Nice play by Heather in center. Another one of the seniors on this team. 1 up, 1 down. Now Haley Hessler. Also one of the softball players of the week in 2019. She actually won the JV Powerlifting Nationals this past season in Louisiana. Powerlifting. 4.0 GPA. Holy smokes. We're going to be working for all these kids someday. And this one's hit high in the air but foul. 2-1 on Hessler. And that one missed. 3 balls, 1 strike. On the second baseman, Hessler, the power lifter. She doesn't look like a power lifter, but I think a power lifter, I think of like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like huge muscles and back to the top of the order. Hillman. First pitch inside, 1-0. Call her Low. So Low Hillman. I like Low Hillman. I like that. That's kind of got a nice ring to it. This one's hit foul, 1-1. So Low for Lauren in Germantown, and it's Lulu for Lauren in New Berlin. Lulu Stevens, or Lauren Stevens. And high in the air to right field. And that one's going to be foul, out of play. 1-2 on Hillman. Lauren, also a basketball player. We love those 2-sport athletes. That one's hit foul. Looking forward to seeing her next year. We'll be doing a lot of Germantown basketball and softball next year. Germantown was our runner-up for W7 Homeschool, and we're going to make sure that we take good care of the Germantown community this year with plenty of W7 events. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, and this one's hit in the air to right field. Again, same spot. And out of play. A good battle here between Hillman and Peterson. 1-2 pitch coming from Faith Peterson. And that one missed. 2-2. Hessler still at first. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the second. 3-1 Germantown. And high and deep to left center. And off the fence. Coming around third to score is Hessler. And Lo Hillman goes into third with a triple. That's how you do it, Lo. She was about 3 feet from going yard on that one. And it's 4-1 G-Town, thanks to a RBI triple from Lo Hillman. Now Grace Kluberant 0 for 1, struck out her first time up. 4-1 G-Town in the second. And just foul, ripped it down the line at third. Boy, great contact. 4 runs on 5 hits for Germantown already. This is looking like Slinger last night. They got 10 runs on 12 hits. They had 9 hits in the first 2 innings. And their game against Homestead. 0-1 pitch. That one missed, 1-1. You can switch to her too, like doing whatever. Drew doing some producing for me today. And that one, ball gets away. And coming in to score is Hillman on a wild pitch by Peterson. And it's 5-1. So the base is empty now. 1 ball, 1 strike. And still 1 out in the second. 5-1 Germantown. 3 in the first and 2 in the second. Pitch from Faith. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Grace Kluberant. Gia Zeta will be next. One-two pitch. That one missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kluberant. Reminder tomorrow night, be sure to join us, or better yet, come up north and join us. Wisconsin Glow season opener as they take on the St. Louis Surge. Women's basketball, 7 o'clock is tip-off. Jolene Anderson, all-time leading scorer in Wisconsin Badger basketball, women's basketball history, suiting up tomorrow night, as is Jess Lindstrom from UW-Milwaukee. So it's an all-star roster. It won't be the same without you there, so hopefully we'll see you there tomorrow. And if you come, make sure you stop by and say hello to W7. We'll be live streaming it right from the scorer's table, so make sure you stop by and say hi. 5-1. Kluberant gets a walk. Here's Gia Zeta. Gia struck out her first time up. The sirens go by. They must know Larry's in town. Larry Klein. Chasing him already. No escape, my friend. No escape. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Kluberant's at first. Here's the pitch from Peterson. Checked her swing, but not enough. That's a strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coach Kurt feels differently. 1-2 on Zeta. Swings and hits it foul. Still 1-2. Megan Andresic will be next. And then Lauren Arnholt. 5 runs on 5 hits for G-Town so far. 1 run on 1 hit for Falls. Here's the 1-2. Just missed. 2-2. And inside, 3-2 on Zeta. Nice job by Gia battling back here. Now has the account full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Grace Kluberant's on first. Ball 4 for Zeta. So now runners on first and second with 1 out for Megan Andresic. Peterson, 52 pitches so far, 28 strikes and 24 balls. It's a lot of pitches for 2 innings. First pitch to Andresic is a strike. Megan reached on a fielder's choice her first time up. Lauren Arnhold on deck. Line to short, and that's going to go into the outfield for a base hit. Single for Andresic, and the bases are loaded for the senior Lauren Arnhold. Lauren also a hockey player on the Milwaukee Junior Admirals hockey team and an assistant captain last year. That's impressive. Played hockey for 13 years, and she slaps it in the left field for a base hit. 1 run in. And Germantown's got it going on here today. Everybody advances. We're going to have a courtesy runner here for somebody maybe. Nope, never mind. 6-1, bases loaded again. And here's Marissa Block. She singled her first time up. First pitch. One and 0 on Block. Right back to the pitcher, and it's going to squirt into the outfield. 1 run in. Here comes Andresic, going to try to score. Throw at the plate, and safe. So another hit. Boy, they are hitting it hard. So Zeta scores, and Andresic scores. Arnold advances to second and Block on first. It's now 8-1 in the second in favor of the Warhawks. Rachel Hines at first base, now up, 8-1 lead, squares to bunt, and gonna throw down to third, ball gets away. Arnhold is in there, probably would have been out, but Stiller had a hard time with it at third. And Block advances to second, so now second and third with 1 out. For Hines, singled her first time up. There's a strike. 8 runs on 8 hits for Germantown. Pitch from Peterson is low, and Hines took a swing at it. That's strike 2, 0-2 on Hines. 1 out in the second, 8-1 Germantown. Hines settles in, and here comes the 1-2 from Peterson. That one missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Rachel Hines. Runners on second and third, still just 1 out in the second. Ball squirts away, and 1 run in. And Block advances to third. And things are just not going right for Menomonee Falls today. And there's ball 4. Hines draws a walk. 62 pitches for Peterson, 34 strikes and 28 balls. Here's Maddie Rysick. Maddie flied out to center her first time up. First and third, one out. 9-1 Germantown, going to second. And out at second. And the runner scores from third, so Hines thrown out. Nice throw by Neal for the out. So now 10-1. 10 runs on 8 hits for Germantown. 7 runs in the second inning. Strike in there to Rysick. 1-1 on Maddie Rysick. Two outs and nobody on. 2-1. Ball 3. And that's ball 4 on Rysick. Now Haley Hessler. Haley walked her first time up. And Coach Lou wants to have a word with the ladies. It's our final regular season game for 2019. It went way, way too fast, and we had too much rain and too many missed games, but still a great season. We'll have a summary, wrap-up video coming up next week for our softball season, much like the one shining moment we do for basketball. So that'll be coming out, and it's been a great season. Just love being around these athletes and coaches, and it's been fantastic. Seen a lot of really great softball this year. Do have 3 playoff games that we're planning on. Can't say who it is yet, but that will be coming out next week. Our first game will be next Thursday, the 23rd. That'll be a regional final. Then the 28th will be a sectional semifinal, and then the 30th will be a sectional final. All teams and venues to be announced. Haley Hessler up to bat now, 10-1. Hessler walked her first time up. First pitch ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, that's in there, strike 1. Five walks so far for Peterson. And hit on the ground at short. Bosch on it, over to first, and ball gets away.